William Shakespeare's Sonnet 18 was likely written in the 1590s during the late Elizabethan era period of immense literary flourishing and cultural confidence in England. Historically, the sonnet sequence emerged from a Renaissance tradition imported from Italy, where poets used the form to explore idealized, often unattainable love. Shakespeare, however, participated in an English vogue for sonnet sequences that included contemporaries like Sir Philip Sidney and Edmund Spenser. Culturally, the sonnet engages with Renaissance humanism, which celebrated individual achievement and the power of art to defy time and mortality. The poem's central contrast between the fleeting, imperfect beauty of nature and the eternal perfection preserved in verse reflects a period deeply concerned with mutability, yet newly confident in the creative power of human artistry. While Elizabethan society was hierarchical and often rigid, the sonnet form provided a private, introspective space for expressing complex emotions. Sonnet 18, addressed to a fair youth, also participates in the tradition of patronage poetry, where the poet promises immortality to the patron through his verse, but it elevates this convention into a universal statement about art's enduring power. Within Shakespeare's literary canon, Sonnet 18 is the most iconic and accessible entry point into his sonnet sequence, perfectly crystallizing the thematic and stylistic concerns that define the entire 154-poem cycle. In terms of content, the sonnet is the quintessential expression of a central Shakespearean theme, the triumph of art over time and decay. This preoccupation with mutability, inevitable fading of beauty, and lift runs throughout the sonnets and his plays. Here, however, the proposed solution is not resignation but poetic creation. The beloved's beauty is preserved not through procreation but through the poem itself, which becomes a permanent, unchanging record. This shift marks a key transition in the sequence, establishing the poet's own verse as a vehicle for immortality. The poem's confident assertion contrasts with the darker, more conflicted emotions of later sonnets dealing with betrayal, self-doubt, and the Dark Lady, showcasing the sequence's emotional range. Stylistically, Sonnet 18 is a masterclass in the English sonnet form. 14 lines of iambic pentameter, structured as 3 quatrains and a conclusive couplet. Shakespeare brilliantly uses this structure for logical and rhetorical argument. The opening quatrain poses a comparison and immediately undermines it. The next 2 quatrains enumerate the flaws of a summer's day, building a case for the beloved's superiority. The volta arrives seamlessly in the final couplet, which resolves the argument by declaring the poem's own eternal power. The style is marked by its elegant simplicity and controlled metaphor, contrasting with the more convoluted paradoxical wit of sonnets like 130. Its clear declarative language and uplifting conclusion have made it archetypal, yet its technical perfection, the balance of argument, the seamless flow of imagery, the decisive couplet is the hallmark of Shakespeare's poetic maturity. Thus, Sonnet 18 is not just a famous love poem, it is a microcosm of the sonnet sequence's broader concerns and a testament to Shakespeare's enduring faith in the written word, serving as a cornerstone of his poetic legacy.